Hello everybody, this is a round for Leon B, without saving, without taking any damage, on hardcore difficulty.
No one's around.
Whoa, don't shoot!
Get down! Come on!
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire, you okay?
Yeah! I'm alright! How about you?
You can't stay here, it's not safe!
Go on ahead! I'll meet you at the station!
I'll be there!
So B scenarios start on the left side, outside of the
I hope
RPD,
you made it here.
and also the main weapon change from every character of the game. With Leon, it's the M19, that it's another kind of handgun, but I'll explain you that later.
Hey! Claire?
Leon! I'll be right there! Leon, we really gotta stop meeting like this.
Are you alright? Police chopper, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I take it you don't have the key.
No, I don't. It's good to see your face, though. How are you holding up?
I'm hanging in there.
Hell of a night, huh?
Yeah. You find your brother?
I did, actually. He's... Just when you think it can't get any worse. Leon, you should get going.
Don't worry about me. Just get yourself to safety.
No, Leon, seriously, they're getting through the fence. Please, just go.
We're gonna make it. Both of us.
As soon as the cutscene ends, you have to go to your right, or that zombie will catch you. Go straight. So about the two type of handguns, the M19 uses .45 ACP rounds, and the Matilda uses 9mm. So if someone knows about guns and is watching this video, he will understand the difference about those two type of ammo. So the .45 ACP rounds are stronger than the 9mm, so it makes the M19 more stronger than the Matilda. Of course, you cannot create that ammo combining two gunpowders, because if you combine two gunpowders, you will just create 9mm. Shoot this zombie on the leg until he staggers, and you continue your path. So with all those zombies, you throw a hand grenade. That's it. Sometimes you won't hit all of them, because they have random spawn places. But it's okay if you at least hit 2 and you can dodge other 2, or maybe you can shoot 2 on the leg and they stagger and you go straight. So you go to the second floor because we will get the weapon card. Always watch those 2 zombies. If they are separate, they have to be separate. If they are closer, it will be a little bit harder to dodge them. So take the weapon card, go for the wooden board. We need 3 wooden boards for this scenario. Shoot this zombie on the leg until you rip his leg apart. You take off his leg and the other one, just shoot him until he staggers. He staggers and you go. So take off the first one zombie leg and the other one just stun him. Take this other wooden board. And there's no chains here. So you're good to go. So Elliot, just dodge him. Take the knife and you will go to one item box in order to make some space for your inventory. There are shotgun shells here. So open all the lockers. You will grab more items. And save everything. But not just, I'm just making space right now because I'll keep picking up items. So the only thing you need here is the M19, the bolt cutters, ammo, of course, and I believe that's it. Oh, and the fuse, of course. So if Marvin is on your way, just shoot him on his head until he stuns. Sometimes he doesn't stun with just one bullet, so maybe you have to shoot him like 3 times or 4 times. So item management is really important here, so be careful what are you grabbing after the item box. I'm going right here in order to take the wooden boards and more M19 ammo. And if there's a zombie right there on the front, so skip this part. Because if you enter here and the zombie's there, there's a big chance he catch you when you're going out the door. Sometimes the zombie you stunned before can go out there, but it's okay, you can shoot him on his leg again and he will stagger and you will good to go. Another RNG here is that maybe the zombie's right here.
Is anybody
sometimes.
Here?
So you have to dodge him. You will have to dodge him.
Something tells me he's not a cop.
But sometimes he's not like on this run, right? So don't worry about it if he's not there. If he's there, you have to shoot him on his legs, his staggers, and you go.
What in the...
So we pick up the 3 wooden boards because we will be going through this hall 3 times. And there is 1 leaker right now. And the second time you come, there will be 2. So we don't want zombies on our way in order to dodge the leakers easier. So right now we just have to walk because the leaker can trigger to us. So you get to this point, you can start running. Let's pick up those .45 ACP rounds. Use the bolt cutters. Pick up the C4 detonator. And this is the only time you use the bolt cutters. Pick up that flashbang. And this is like the Leon A scenario. It's the same. You have to kill this zombie.
I can do this.
And it's like 3 focus shot, because the M19 is stronger than Matilda. I'm just checking if he's dead. So yeah, he's dead. I'm making this zombie waking up in order to make this part fast, but it's not necessary that you do that. You can just enter to the weapon room, do this part. Really slowly if you want to, and he will stand up. But I just did that because I want to do this part fast. So wait, aim into that little white line that it's there. Maybe you can see it. He enters and you shoot and he's decapitated and he's dead. So as you can see, I'm just combining gunpowder with yellow gunpowder in order to get more shotgun shells, because as I told you before, if you combine gunpowder with another gunpowder, two normal gunpowders, you will just get 9mm ammo, and that's just for the Matilda, because M19 doesn't use 9mm ammo. So kill the zombie as soon as he's standing up. He cannot catch you when he's standing up, so don't worry about it. Stagger the female zombie and then shoot him on his head. And the same with this zombie on the stairs. So I'm using this strategy with the M19 and the shotgun because I don't have a knife. And if they catch me, I will be forced to use a flashbang. And we don't want that. So shoot the zombies on their legs with the M19 or the Matilda, it doesn't matter, with the handgun. Stagger them. And when you stagger them, it's easier to decapitate them with the shotgun. And you don't waste shotgun shells if you miss a shot or anything, because when they stagger, it's really hard to miss a shot with the shotgun, because you can get close enough and they won't catch you or anything. They won't grab you, I'm sorry. So we don't use a wooden board there because there's no zombie will enter there. So we save everything. We just need the handgun, the shotgun, the steam bulb, the seed detonator, and that's it. You can get a knife if you want, but I don't recommend it because we will picking up one knife on the library. So one important thing I forgot about to tell you is that I'm not using knife struts on this game. And when I told you that I'm not using knife struts, is that I'm not will be killing any enemy with knife, and that's why I'm playing at 60 FPS. And another good thing about it is that you can use all these strategies on a console. So we trigger Mr. X appearance here, and we enter to the start rooms. He cannot enter to the start room, so don't worry about it. Pick up the battery, pick up the yellow gunpowder, combine it with the gunpowder that we picked up before on that locker. Pick up the shotgun shells, and pick up these .45 ACP rounds. So wait until you have to hear this. Here, you have to use your headphones or anything that you're using for the sound. And Mr. X will be walking on the left. When he's on the left, you're good to go. The combination for the Unicorn Medallion is Kids, Libra, and Snake. So you just go out, here's one knife. And use the same strategy with the M19, then decapitate them with the shotgun. This one you doesn't need an M19 because he's sleeping, and with this one too because he's eating. So move those furniture. So I forgot how to tell about those things. So Mr. X has to appear here. He sometimes appears on the second floor, but I believe this time he's coming where the Unicorn Medallion was. Yeah, he's going up, so he doesn't see us. That's why he's doing that. So start aiming, because enemies react to aiming inputs in this game. So he goes down, you go to pick up the red book, and you just go down, you will... And he will be right behind you, so he cannot cut you. He cannot cut your way. decapitate the zombie. Go for the .45 ACP rounds and wait Mr. X here. He sometimes doesn't enter if you did this part really fast. So as soon as he enters, go to the C4, put the detonator and go out. You have to lure him there. Here. You lure him and you just go to the first floor and he will be right behind you, but he cannot cut your way. So that's the main point of this strategy. That he cannot cut your way. So enter again and you will have the Maid Medallion. The combination for this medallion is lamp, I forgot how to tell the second item, but it's a. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I forgot how to English that image. So do the same as the first time. Mr. X enter and you just lure him around. And that's it for this part. Really easy. So if he doesn't enter because you just do it fast and he doesn't aggro, he will be just like going around on the library. And you have to be careful because he sometimes is like waiting you on the door. So the best thing you can do is like aiming like I was doing. Because as I told you, enemies has input reaction on this game. The combination here is crown, fire, and bird. And on the way I did it, I have enough space for the 3 medallions. So I don't have to go down, then go up again. Same strategy, M19 on the leg, then decapitate them. So in preparation for G1, we just need the M19 and all the bullets we have. All the .45 ACP rounds. So to be honest, it's like 60 M19 bullets in order to kill G1. But you don't have to miss any of those 60 bullets, right? So I will make the same strategy as Claire B. Or Claire A, I'm sorry. That I will stun G1 at the beginning of the fight. And then I will go grab all the handgun ammo I can. Fight starts, shoot him on his head. Until he grabs his head like that. He's stunned, so you're good to go. And you will just do this path in order to pick up all the .45 ACP rounds you can. If he's right there on your left, just skip this part of grabbing those .45 ACP and the hand grenade, because he can cut your way and you will. That's not good, right? So same strategy as always. Go around. When he auto attacks, you shoot him. Always try to shoot him on his side, because he staggers like that, and you can deplete all your ammo. You have plenty of time. So M19 shoots its ammo really fast. So. This boss fight, it makes this boss fight faster. That was really close, but I have a knife in case he grabs me. But just don't do that. I'm just taking some risk in order to make this fight faster. But it's not necessary. So I'm aiming sometimes without aiming him. I'm just aiming when I'm walking. And that's again because on this game enemies has reaction to inputs. So he's phase 3 right now, so it's like 10 more shots or something like that and he's done. Yeah, it was 8 more .45 ACP rounds, and that's G1.
Somebody's watching.
So we already pick up everything on this scenario, so we're good to go. Pick up the gunpowder on this locker and just continue your way. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's a really good place to talk to you about stair skating. It's a strategy for RE2 speedrunners. It's when you aim when you're going up or going downstairs. It makes a little faster, but it won't save you like minutes of gameplay. It just save you seconds.
Damn. Need a key card. You gotta be kidding me. Get off of me!
Hey,
Who is that?
stay sharp. Lower it. FBI.
Sorry. Thank you. For your help.
Surprised you made it this far.
FBI, huh? What's going on here?
Sorry, that information's classified.
Where you going?
Do yourself a favor. Stop asking questions and get the hell out of here.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you!
So as I told you, stair skating just save you some seconds when you do it. There's more strategies for speedrunning and saving seconds on the game. The half turns, that I'm not using it.
Hello?
Hey,
I don't believe it. A real human. Hello, human.
you been here long?
Long enough. Are we the last ones alive?
No, there's a few of us.
Huh. That's good news, I guess.
Yeah.
That's of course Iron sent you.
Irons. You mean Chief Irons? Is he still around?
Who cares? Hopefully he's somebody's dinner by now.
What do you mean by that?
He's the bastard that locked me in here.
I'm sure he had a good reason.
He did. I was about to blow the whistle on his dirty ass. I'd have done the same thing to him, I guess. Hey, I'll make you a deal. Unlock this cell and I'll give you this. There's no other way out of that parking garage. Believe me.
Sorry, I can't do that. I have to talk to the chief first.
Look, we're both prisoners in this station. So either we play nice and help each other out, or... Shit. It's coming.
What? What's coming?
Come on. Come on, don't be an asshole. Okay, you need this. Just get me the fuck out of here!
Oh my god. Who is that?
It's just me. So we can put that thing away.
I don't even know what happened. It just happened so quick.
I told you to get out of here. You wouldn't want to end up like Ben, would you?
You knew him?
He was an informant. Had information of use to my investigation.
So what he said was true? Hey, you can't keep walking away from me. I don't even know your name. I'm Leon Kennedy.
Find a way out, Leon. Before it's too late. Then we'll talk. Name's Ada.
Well, I guess the deal's on.
So as I told you, half turns, the usage of the inventory with the keyboard makes it very, very fast. But those are speedrun strategies, so this is not a speedrun, right? So I'm just telling you about it. If maybe you sometime want to search it on Google or YouTube or learn how to do it. It's not really hard to be true. So okay, let's go back to the gameplay. You pick up I pick up that square crank right there, and I'm going to the shooting place. I don't know how to call it, in order to get the shotgun shells. So this is the same as Incinerator. There are dogs on the jails, and there will be dogs after you reconnect the electricity. So kill these 3 dogs, 1, 2, and 3. They die with 1 shotgun shell, but if you miss the shot or something, or you didn't shoot it at least the half of the aim on them, maybe you can check if they are dead, because sometimes they doesn't die if you didn't shoot them properly. So use the square crank here. And of course I forgot to tell you almost all the puzzles on B scenarios, Leon and Claire, it changed the puzzles. Almost all of them. Like this one. This one is 2, 2, 3. So electricity comes back. Just ignore that dog. But you have to get out of this place fast, because he can catch you if you don't do it fast. Kill that dog that is trying to enter. He's like trying to crouch and something like that. He's crawling. So wait for this dog there and shoot him, and he's dead. This dog will jump scare you. But he's dead because he's committed to his animation after destroying that fence. That's it. You combine that yellow gunpowder with the gunpowder you pick up before after G1. This part is really tricky. So the strategy is going to the left and starting in on the right. I missed the shot there. The other one is still... Kill those two. And wait for the other one. Do not go search for him, because he can bite you. That's not good. Just wait until he comes to you. That's the best thing you can do with dogs. And that's it. So dogs sometimes will start barking. It doesn't matter if they see you, they will keep barking. So that's a really good point when you can kill them, because they doesn't aggro. They are like committed to the animation of bark, and you can take advantage of that. So there are 3 zombies right here. M19 on the leg, and decapitate them with the shotgun. M19 on the leg, and decapitate them with the shotgun. This one just decapitate him because he's hitting. And Elliot is alive too, so just decapitate him. Go to the second floor of the east side of the RPD. And the 2 zombies that you were shooting before at the beginning of the game, they're gone. They are not here. So this part changed to, unlike a scenario. Combine the hand with the red book, and as soon as you put the hand and the cutscene ends, when they give you the red jewel or the scepter, there will be 1 leaker behind you. So just move your camera behind you and go to the right, to the Leon's left, but you're right on your camera, right? And that's how you dodge that. That's how you dodge that leaker. So this is the last time we use the square crank. You can discard it right now, but I'm not just doing it. I'm doing that before. Later, I'm sorry. We go into the 3rd floor. We pick up this M19 ammo. We'll be making the same strategy as always with zombies. M19 on the leg, the stagger, decapitate them with the shotgun. That's the easiest way. And like that, you save a lot of shotgun ammo if you miss 1 shot and you didn't decapitate them. So you pick up the large gear there, and you pick up the flashbang here. I'm sorry, I like to call it flashbang because I used to play Counter-Strike, and that's how you call it there. But it's flash grenade, it's not flashbang on this game. So I'll go pick up more M19 ammo or .45 ACP rounds, but I don't have space, so I just skip that part. This part there are 2 zombies, but we just need to stun 1 if you do. Oh, no, I'm sorry, this is Leo. There are 2 zombies, you have to decapitate them, both of them. So I don't have M19 ammo. So just do this part like I did. You activate the water, go to your right and stand up in front of them. Do not shoot him on his side or something like that. You have to shoot them when you are in front of them, so you have more chance to decapitate them. And don't be worried if they grab you, because you have a knife. Well, you had a knife before, because I just saved it on the item box right now. So Mr. X will appear here again. Now I have a space for the M19. So you can use the strategy as Claire, using the flashbang, but I don't really recommend it. Because sometimes when you blind Mr. X with a flashbang, he can punch you. Because it's like he punches on the air, like trying to hit whatever he can when he's stunned. And sometimes he can punch you when he's stunned, and that will make damage, and the no damage round will be over. So just lure him like I did, like on Leon A scenario. Just do the same. So now we pick up the flashback that we didn't pick up at the beginning of the game because of the item management. Because there is not an item box on the main hall on B scenario. So right now there are 2 leakers on this hall. The first one you enter and you go out, and that's how you despawn that leaker. So there will be just 1 leaker right now. You enter walking, not running, because you will trigger the second leaker. So he has to be on the roof. If he's on the floor and he's cutting your way, the best thing you can do is throw a flashbang and start running to the treble room. Or this is the record room, but the treble door. That's the best thing you can do, because if you trigger and you go out of that room, Mr. X will be behind you and you will fuck. So Mr. X will be here right now. That's why I'm aiming. So start... I'm sorry, not start. So wait until he enters and you just lure him. Like always. He enters and just lure him. So lure him walking, because if you start running, there is a chance that the leaker aggroes. And you don't want that, right? So start walking and you can start running right there, because Mr. X is right behind you, and the Mr. X hitbox will block leakers. The leaker's hitbox. So you will be okay, the leaker won't catch you. He cannot run fast enough in order to grab you. Go to the library. Use the mechanical jack handle. And just move the furniture. So I'm sorry if I'm not talking about all the items I'm grabbing. That's because I'm just explaining you other things while I'm grabbing things, but you can see it, right? So I'm sorry I didn't tell you when I grabbed the handgun or something like that. So there is a strategy for this zombie. Just stick to your left and decapitate them. This one, M19 on the leg, decapitate with the shotgun. Use the large ear, and this is the puzzle of the clock tower. So the main reason I am using the strategy of the M19 until zombie staggers and then decapitate them with the shotgun is because we want to save all the shotgun shells we can. And that's not because we will use the shotgun on bosses. It's because we need the shotgun for zombies or some enemies in the game.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
So you have to hear where's Mr. X. Right now he's on the left. That's what I hear. But he stops moving. No, he's in front of us. Yeah, he's like trolling outside of this room, always. So he's there, so you go to your left. You don't want to use flashbangs, because you need them for the boss fight of Mr. X. That is before G5. on this scenario. So right now we are going to the jails again. So M19 on the leg. I missed one shot. Don't do that. Learn from my mistakes. And another reason why I'm keeping the spade key until this point is because if I have to go for this way, like I did, I need a speed key, right, in order to get to the first floor. That's why I'm taking the spade key all the time. So be sure you are with the flashbang right now, because we will use it on the jails after the cutscene. The puzzle of the electronic parts there are certain moments that you have in order to make it fast or in order to make it without mistakes, but I don't have that because I just do it with an intuitive way. Practicing and practicing teach me that. So I don't have the specific moments that you have to do.
That doesn't explain the rumors about the orphanage. I just find it way too coincidental Umbrella's one of the benefactors.
You told me this interview was about the new scholarship Umbrella set up.
Come on, that nobody cares about that. They want to know about the G virus.
Where did you hear about this?
And that big fucking sinkhole in the city, which, by the way, rumor has it goes straight to your underground lab. Now, are you going to talk to me, or are you going to...
This interview is over.
Bitch.
So the jails will open, and there are a lot of zombies that way. So we just use that. Mr. X will be here. Stand up on the chair, and until he touches the sink, you just lure him on your left. So when you are on this jail, throw the flashbang. You stun all of them. Mr. X is stunned too, so don't worry about him. Just keep walking, and that's it.
This is getting old. Saving your ass, that's twice.
I didn't realize you were keeping score.
Look, this isn't a game.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nothing dies down here. I take it you have the key card.
Yeah, and this. I was hoping you could explain what's on it.
Maybe. After I hear it. Let's get out of here.
I want to apologize about the frames I am dropping sometimes in the game. That's because I don't have a really good video card, and I was streaming and recording at the same time, so that's why my FPS was dropping at certain points of the game. So I'm sorry.
Is that the intel you needed?
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't come through.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
More info on the people responsible for this mess. Road's out. Going through that gun shop looks like the only way. What a mess.
So you pick up here the long barrel for the shotgun. And one hand grenade. There is M19 ammo too. You can pick it up if you want.
Don't move. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I said don't move.
I'm just passing through. I'm gonna ask you to lower that weapon.
Like hell you are. You're gonna turn around and go right back out the way you came in.
I think your daughter needs help, sir.
Don't tell me how to deal with my daughter.
Drop it.
No! Wait!
Step aside. We need to terminate her before she turns.
Terminate. It's my fucking daughter.
Ada. Just let them be.
Emma? Sweetheart, I told you to stay put.
Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy's here. Come here. Okay? Those fucking things outside. Look what they did to us. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Huh? She was our sweet little angel.
Mommy.
I was sleeping, honey. Okay? And I'm gonna put you to bed too, okay? Emma. Just go. Just give us some privacy.
You know, it's one thing to keep the truth from me, but why him? I want to find out what's happening here and stop whoever's behind it. Helping people like them? That's why I joined the force.
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. We may not make it out.
Whatever it takes to save this city. Count me in.
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons. They have a virus. It turns people into indestructible monsters.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
And that's how you start skate.
That's why I'm looking for a network.
Like you saw it.
This is how we get to it.
Based on what
You don't have
said,
to do it really
sort of
fast, but
seems
you don't have to do it really slow too. It's like 0.5
Gee,
seconds every time you have
thanks.
to aim.
Can't imagine a real scientist being down here.
According to HQ, this leads right into Umbrella's secret facility.
So for the
Come on.
giant alligator,
Sewers
we
are
just
run by
need the
the city.
M19
How could they
and
have
one
a
bullet.
facility without the
Do not use the
authorities?
shotgun.
Jesus! That an earthquake? What the hell? Again?
It's not too late to turn back, Leo.
No chance. You're stuck with me to the end. Ugh. Ugh. You sure this is the right way?
Unfortunately.
Wait there.
Leon! Get out of there!
So the cutscene ends, go to your left. He bites once. Now go to the right. He will bite twice. 1, 2. Then go to your left again. He will bite once and that's it. Then shoot to the gas. And there's one hand grenade on the left.
Chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
Leon, up here!
What the hell was...
Just get up here! Can't say I didn't warn you.
You said the virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
So let me get this straight. Umbrella sells monsters like that to who? Our military? Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the viruses that make them. And Annette is who makes the viruses. Scary as that alligator was, Annette is far more dangerous.
Definitely William's handiwork.
Identify yourself.
Annette Birkin.
She's who we're looking for?
Not much time. Need to dispose of it.
We're here for the G-Virus.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm warning you, Doctor.
Oh yeah?
Hey!
Stop!
You'll never get the G-Virus!
Didn't expect that from a scientist. Leon.
Forget about me. Just go. Stop her before she gets away.
I'm right outside the facility, in pursuit of Annette. If it's not on her, it must be in the nest. Once it's in hand, I'll call for extraction. You can run, Annette.
So Ada's
You
part.
can't hide.
Ada's part's about just using his special weapon. I believe it's an EMF.
It's secret
Yeah, it's an
weapon
EMF.
time.
Just about it, and sometimes it's dodge some zombies. And you have to rip one leg of one zombie right now. So stand up on the left right here. There is the generator. So first of all, activate that and then equip your handgun and start shooting on his right arm of that zombie. Right leg, I'm sorry, not arm. You rip off his leg, and that's all you have to do with that zombie, because if a zombie doesn't have a leg, he cannot open doors. That's what you want with that zombie, because he can cut your way when you're going back to the elevator, and you don't want that. That zombie, just ignore it. Equip the EMF right here. There will be one zombie dropping. When he drops, you start aiming the EMF to the generator. Activate the generator, then go and pick up the flashbang. The ammo is not necessary. So shoot this zombie on the leg until he staggers. He staggers and you're good to go. Equip the flashbang and throw it to those two zombies. So the first zombie, the one that you staggered before, he doesn't stand up. He's like crawling on the floor. If he's doing that, you don't have to shoot him. You just lure him and that's it.
Got
If
it.
he doesn't stand up, right?
Always been
So
good at
now Mr. X will be
give you that.
using the elevator. So first activate
Persistent
that
bastard, aren't you?
generator. Pull that thing. Activate this other one. And then activate the airflow. And that's it. So start skating with Ada. It's like, you can start skating with Ada. It's not like Leon or Claire. I don't know. She has like weird movement.
Bravo. Gonna burn me alive now.
You'll never get your filthy hands on the G.
I'm not the only one after it. You realize that?
And you won't die alone.
So first of all, activate the left one. Then the door. The left one. Too. Then again the left. And the right one on the door. Then this right one. And the center that is on the door. And you can start walking to the door. In order to gain some time.
She's doing?
And that's Ada part.
Visitor clearance confirmed. Your ID is authorized until October 1st. Please return before this date.
Not gonna happen.
Enough with this cat and mouse game.
The game is over.
You lost. Tell me, is your husband still alive? Or did you kill him so you could take credit for G?
Interesting theory.
You don't cooperate, I'll get a sample from the nest. over my dead body. Where's Leon when I need him?
Ada? Damn it.
Ada? Where are you?
So we have the long barrel for the shotgun, so it's easier to shoot with the shotgun. But anyway, we'll be using the same strategy with the M19 in order to save some shotgun shells. So we just need the M19, all the .45 ACP rounds, one knife. Always use the wasted one with the knife. And that's because we will use one knife in order to get out of a grab of one G-Adult. The first G-Adult we will face with Leon. So if you hear a zombie growling right there, that's a point when you have to be careful right here when you're going up the stairs. So decapitate this zombie, because he's a zombie. And this one. Shoot the zombie that is right there on your right. The other one on the left that is sleeping. And this one, stick to your left until that point and start aiming.
Shit!
He will always go to that place. M19 on the leg, staggers, then decapitate with the shotgun.
Shit!
So there is one yellow gunpowder on the left, right here. Pick it up. And here is one G-Adult. Just stick to your left and let him grab you. He grabs you, you use the knife in order to get out of the grab. So the camera right here becomes like crazy, and I think it's because of the animation of the G1 adult and the short place that you are. So just don't move your camera really fast after you get out of the grab. Move it gently. That's it. There are no zombies right here, so just pick it up, the shotgun shells.
Where'd she go?
And pick up the magnum bullets right here. The combination is SCF.
I don't like the sound of that. Come on. Ada! I'm coming, Ada.
For this part, you need the shotgun, the M19, and the .45 ACP rounds, and you don't need the knife. But I recommend you to grab the knife, because it's risky to go out without the knife. Just grab one knife. That's the best thing you can do. So go to your left right now and you will pick it up, the T-bulb. The T-bar bulb handle. And you have to go to the right in order to get another upgrade for the shotgun, that is the stock. The shotgun stock. So the combination is 2, 12, 8. So two things that doesn't change on the B scenarios from the puzzle is the safe locks and the safes for the lockers. The safe locks are the same, but they change the directions that you have to start. That's it. Shoot the one on the left, then on the right. Sometimes when you shoot on the one on the left, this one will take damage, but he'll just stand up and you kill him. So as I was telling you, the safe locks are the same combination, but they change directions. That's it for the B scenarios, unlike the A scenarios. And the locks on the lockers are the same. Those are the same on B scenarios. A and B scenarios are the same. So pick up the storage key. No, I'm sorry, the sewers key is not the storage key. And you kill these 3 zombies, so they cannot jump scare you when you're going back to this place. Right back, on the left, there are 1 hand grenade. And with Leon, hand grenades and flashbangs are really important, so you don't have to miss any of them. Stick to your left right here. All your left. Because if you don't stick to your left, the G-Adult can grab you. You use the T-bulb. Pick up the shotgun shells. Reload the shotgun. And kill the zombie that is sleeping right there. First we will picking up those .45 ACP rounds. We pick up that film that it contains the hidden places of some items. And one is for one upgrade of the magnum, of the lightning hawk. So we are on our way going back to the RPD. And why we are doing it right now? Because there isn't a Mr. X. So it's safer to go back to the RPD right now in order to get the magnum, and of course because we now have the hidden location of the upgrade of the magnum. So the jewelry box that contains the start batch is now on other places, not on the same place that A scenario. And you will see it right now. So I'm making a space on the item, on the inventory right now. Sorry, not item. We just go to the library and we will cut some way if you follow this path. And there is an Aligator right now, right here. So you can go running and you save some time. We don't go the 5th floor on the other way because there are leakers. So we don't want to face the leakers, right? So pick up the jewelry box right here. There is the jewelry box. Sorry for those drop frames. So there are leakers right there, but they cannot trigger when you are on this place, so you're okay. Use the film here, and now you have the hiding places. You have to pick up the... You save everything except of the M19, the ACP rounds. You pick up all the magnum ammo and all the yellow gunpowder that you have. You pick up the scepter that contains the red gem. You pick up one knife, and of course the jewelry box. Because for G adults we need the magnum, and for the G embryos that they throw, or the G babies like I like to say it, to call them, you need the M19 because you don't want to use magnum rounds in order to kill those tiny things, right? That's a waste. So here's the hiding place that contains one upgrade for the magnum. And now we go to the computer and we use the scepter. We pick up the red gem and we combine it with the jewelry box. And there is the stars badge. That is an USB too. One little strategy here is that you can pick up again the USB when you are on the front of the monitor. We pick up this flashbang that we didn't pick it up at the beginning of the game because we didn't have enough item slots. And I know I will come back to this place, so that's why I just left it there. And again, I'm sorry for the frames drops, or the drop frames. It's because I don't have a good video card. I'm very sorry. So now we have to go back to the sewers. And we have to get the other plugs. The Queen and King plug. And the Flamethrower that it's really important for G2 and G3. We have to use the stars badge here in order to get one more upgrade, or the last upgrade for the Magnum. And now the Magnum will use 2 item slots. But it's very powerful right now, so it's worth it. One important thing about it I forgot about to tell you is item management. It's really important in this game, because if you don't follow my item management, you won't have space for in certain points of the game, and you will be forced to go back to an item box in order to save some things. So just follow my item management and you will be okay. So the first female zombie that comes out, you just one shot her on the this one moves she shakes his head like, I don't know, like dancing thriller or something like that. And this other one does do too. So you have to wait until he stops moving his head, and then you shoot. Or you shot, I'm sorry. Discard the T-Bolt. And this is how you start skating. It's not very fast, but it's not very slow too. The perfect stair skating for that part is 12 aimings. And I learned that when I was speedrunning Hank.
Oh my
So you have to kill that male zombie because he will wake up when you're going back. So just decapitate that male zombie. Shoot with the M19. He wakes up and start aiming. Focus shot to his eye. Do not let him get very close because he can do that auto attack and that has a very long range and he can hit you. It takes 3 focus shots on his eye and he's dead. This other one you use 4 shots because he has one thing that is covering his eye. He starts shooting his G embryos, G babies. So you kill those G babies with the M19. He sometimes throws 4, sometimes he throws 2, but most of the times he throws 3. There are more magnum rounds there. There's one more G adult, but you can dodge this one. Going to your left, decapitate that zombie. That's the worst thing he can do, that he throws to you, he deads to you like that. Or he dies to you like that, I'm sorry. And it's okay, because when that G adult comes down, he is like committed to an animation. He won't make you anything if you already dodge him. So this one is a zombie too. You have to decapitate him. And to the other one I will save some magnum rounds. And I will use the M19 in order to kill him. So you go back, you take the queen plug. So he is captured there. And just deplete your M19. The M19 is really powerful, so I believe he's dead right now. But I'm just checking. Now he's not dead. Now he's dead. I'm just checking right there, but he was dead. When the zombie moves his arms like that on the floor, that's an indication that he's dead. But sometimes they are like 1 HP. But so don't get very confident with that. So now sometimes you have to kill the G adult, sometimes you doesn't have to. It depends where he is. So now you have. But he drowned, so the best thing you can do is going up again. He almost catch me. Now he's dead. So when he's drowning like that, it's a good point where you can just go down and start running. It's like really random where he can be when you go out of that room. He sometimes is really far and you can just start running and that's it. So these zombies start to charge into you. I'm sorry, this G adult. You stick to your left and that's it. He drowns, you stick to your left, start running and that's it. So for G2, we just need the Flamethrower, 2 flashbangs, and that's it. We don't need the M19 or the magnum, or a knife, because he doesn't grab. So just the Flamethrower and 2 flashbangs. And of course we need the plugs, the Queen plug, the Rook plug, and the King plug for the puzzle. The puzzle on these scenarios are different too. So you use the rock plug there. Then the horse, I'm sorry to call it the horse, it's not the horse, but I call it like that. The king right there.
Okay, almost there, Ada.
So the combination right there is 2, 3, 4. You go to the door and round it, and that's how you dodge that auto attack. But that auto attack, if it hits you, it doesn't do any damage, so you're okay. So he will like showing his arm like 5 times, and then he will destroy the door. So just wait on that point. On that point, he cannot hit you, so you're okay. This is stand up right there, with that black barrel and that green hose. Now he starts destroying the door. So you go to your left. And right here you quick turn and start aiming. So that's how you trigger one of his auto attacks, one of his charge, and he cannot grab you when he cannot catch you when you're going to that place. Because if you don't do that, he can hit you when you're running. So activate the crane, I'm sorry. Throw one flashbang and deplete your flamethrower until 100. Always going to G2 left arm. He's not the bulb arm. That's the safest place that you can be. This 100, pick up the magnum rounds, start aiming your flashbang. Wait until he stand-ups. You throw the flashbang. And you deplete all your flamethrower. Always sticking to the G2 left arm, not the right one. You deplete it, activate the crank. He staggers. That's it, that's G2. That's G2 with just one crank. One crane, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm saying crank.
Let's hope that's the last of them. Come on.
Ada! Ada, where are you?
Over here!
Ada! I was getting worried there for a sec.
I can't get it out.
I don't know if I should,
Just do it. I can't walk like this.
Okay. It's gonna hurt. Hold on.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay? So, what do we do now?
Get yourself out of here. While you still can.
I'm not just gonna leave you. Not like this.
You don't understand. The situation's worse than I thought.
You're not getting rid of me that easy. You protected me. Now it's my turn.
Didn't realize we were keeping score.
Grab my shoulder.
Don't push it, rookie.
Okay, just trying to help. Watch your step.
You want to help? We have to get to the nest.
Nest?
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Net let it slip. That's where the virus samples are. You up for this?
Think I could fit it in my schedule.
Come on. We got work to do.
Yes, ma'am.
The cable car will take us down to Nest. My wristband's our ticket to ride.
Nice. Where'd you get that?
Borrowed it. Anyway, we're almost there. This may be a one-way ride, so be prepared, Leon.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
You know what I was thinking? I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella headquarters and take those bastards to justice.
I agree, but to be clear, you're not working in official capacity. This is a federal case. Once we get the G-Virus, I'm back on my own. Hey, Leon. Trust me?
You trust me?
Honestly, if I didn't, you'd probably be dead.
Right.
I thought I might need your help, and I was right. If you can secure the G-Virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
Ada, you said it yourself. It's a federal case. I don't have the authority.
Look at me. I'm a liability now. If I'm gonna finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
I'm not just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I gotta see this through. And I want to see you again. I got plenty to live for, trust me.
Now, arriving at Nest.
Go. Please, we don't have much time. You're gonna need this.
Okay.
Leon. Counting on you.
I know.
So now we have the ID wristband, and we are on Nest. So for Nest we just need the shotgun. That's the more important thing for Nest. And of course for G3 we'll need the magnum and the flamethrower. But right now we will be just picking some items, making some puzzles. But on these scenarios, the signal modulator is really easy to get because it's right outside there. But well, we'll get to that after this. So right now we just go to the right. We enter to this room and we go to the right. We pick up the hand grenade. Quick turn and it goes straight. And here's some fuel cartridge, some fuel. And just make this pad in order to dodge those zombies, because if you don't do it this fast enough, a zombie can catch you, or maybe get on your way, and you will have to shoot them. You don't want that. So you pick up this knife, and this zombie can be on the left or on the right, but almost 80% of the time he's on the left. You decapitate him, with the shotgun with the 2 upgrades, it's really easy to decapitate zombies and you can shoot them when you are far away. Because without add-ons, the shotgun, you have to be really close in order to decapitate the zombies, and that's one thing I forgot about to tell you since the start of the game, since you pick up the shotgun first time. So you have now level 2 ID wristband. We will go to the item box in order to make some item management. So we just need right here the shotgun, and that's it. If you have shotgun shells, of course you have to pick them. But here's more shotgun shells. So right now you will go out to the main shaft, and here's the signal modulator. And that saves us a lot of time in Nest. And that's just for B scenarios, right? On Claire B, it's the same. The signal modulator is there, right? Is there too. And I believe the developers of this game do that because if they put the signal modulator on the same place as A scenarios, B scenario will be harder and it will be long. So I believe that's why they put the signal modulator there, in order to make B scenarios faster. So right now we will pick up some yellow gunpowder, and there is one IV zombie. You can dodge this IV zombie just going to your right, but it's not very safe, so you wait until he stands up. He tries to attack you and you shoot him on one of his bulbs, his yellow bulbs, and he stuns and you're good to go. So imagine this is an numpad. The combination is 2040. 2040, I believe. I'm sorry, I really remember the combinations for that. But there are a lot of Google pages that tell you what are the true combination for that puzzle. You got the dispersal cartridge. So the numpad before was 5831 and 2048. The combination for this is BRG, BRG, RBR, BGB, and finally RG. So pick up the hand grenade that is on the floor. And you don't need that high grade gunpowder, because we will now just mix magnum ammo, and you need 2 yellow gunpowders in order to mix magnum ammo. So that IV zombie, just shoot him on one of his bulbs and he's stunned, and that's it. Leakers and B scenarios are easier on Nest. And it's because the signal modulator that it was on the main hall, on the main shaft. So decapitate these 3 zombies. 1, 2, 3. Use the signal modulator. You use it and you start walking to the freezer room. Freezing room, however it calls. You just start walking, and you have to look to the leaker. He falls down, he doesn't aggro, so it's okay. You enter, door closes, and you start running.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Who left the freezer open?
I just got that cutscene because it's just an arm freezing a cartridge, so it's not really fun to watch. So you go out, you have to walk, not run. Not running, walk. If the leaker is right there like that, so you have to shoot him and enter to the room again really fast. So he triggers the aggro, you wait there until the music passes, until they stop screaming. So you go out walking and the leaker is not there. So he goes to his real spawn place that he must be with the other leaker. So that's what you want to achieve on that part. You don't want to walk on the side of the leaker. But it's not 100% that it will be like it was on this run. On your way. He almost 80% of the times he will be with the other leaker. So for this part you need the shotgun, 1 hand grenade, the magnum, the ID wristband of course, the signal modulator, the cartridge. I'm just thinking if I really need the shotgun here, but I don't, so I'm just picking up 3 knives and the magnum. And why the magnum? Because IV zombies with the magnum, it doesn't matter where you shoot them. You don't have to shoot them on their bulbs. They will always be stunned with 1 magnum round. So that's why magnum is better with IV zombies, because with the shotgun you have to shoot them on their bulbs. Like that, I shoot that one on his back and he's stunned. That's why, and that's because the magnum is a really OP weapon.
Dispensing solution now.
That did the trick.
So after we take the level 3 for the ID wristband, we will be facing Mr. X. So you have to watch out where are the IP zombies, so you can plan your way out. You combine the ID wristband with the level 3. Mr. X is coming. Start shooting. So that's it for this part. You just have to stun the IV zombies and start walking. Take that flashbang, equip the hand grenade, and you throw 1 hand grenade right here because it's the safest way you can dodge these 2 IV zombies. You can dodge 2 shooting 1, and the other one you can stick to the left and just walk. But it's not very safe because if 1 IV zombie grabs you, you will have to use 1 knife in order to get out of the grab, and that gives Mr. X time to hit you, and well, he will make you damage, right? So that is the safest way and the fastest way you can do that.
Hopefully the G sample's up here.
For G3, we just need magnum, all the magnum bullets we have, or magnum rounds if you want to call it like that, and the flamethrower and all the fuel and the upgrade for the flamethrower that is called the regulator for the flamethrower. And 2 flashbangs, I guess, or 1. 1 knife if he grabs you. Because G3, the only way G3 can grabs you is when he jumps. When he jumps, he will grab you. That's it. Because he's like standing up above you and he wants to hit you, and you can use a defense item in order to get out of that grab. But I will explain you the strategy I'm using later. It's like Leone strategy.
Alright, now back to Ada.
Attention, unauthorized.
So just pick up 1 knife, 1 flashbang, the ID wristband, the flamethrower, the upgrade for the flamethrower, the regulator, fuel, and all the magnum bullets you have. I'm skipping that yellow gunpowder because I don't have another yellow gunpowder in order to combine it, so just skip that yellow gunpowder that is right there. Enter to the fight with the knife and with the magnum. Equip.
Move! He's mine! This has to end.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William. You left me no choice.
You called this thing William. Why?
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
You're Umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Then tell me everything. Right from the start.
You don't get away that easily.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
We made the G-Virus, but we never intended
You
this
spin it any way you want. You're still responsible.
The hell? Oh, shit.
What are you doing?
We can't let him get away!
Alright, we end this here.
Okay, fight starts, you go to your right, shoot him on his leg, then on his back, start running. Right on your right, it's fuel, start aiming focus shot on his arm. Equip the flamethrower and use the flamethrower until 180, I guess. 150 maybe. You have to use the flamethrower, sticking to your right, of course, until he stand-ups. When he stand-ups, you start going back and going all through your right, but be careful of those barrels because they can explode. So start aiming in order to bait the jump. Pick up the flashbang. He jumps, you go straight, and that's how you dodge the G3 jump. And you can shoot him on his back and then on his sorry, I forgot the word. Start shooting on his arm, on his leg. I don't know why I forgot how to say leg, sorry. You have to shoot on those two eyes and then use all your flamethrower. Because now he will enter to phase 3 of the bus. So use all the flamethrower you can until he growls. When he growls, he is entering phase 3 and he's throwing like steam. So he do that, he will go to rip that panel, but he doesn't do that because I use a lot of magnum ammo, missing some shots on his eyes, and that's why he's dead right now. Because I missed some shots on his arm and his leg on second phase. So pick up this handgun ammo. There is some magnum rounds right there and one flashbang, and the other flashbang is on the side of the elevator. Here are M19 ammo, I'm just picking up because I can. That's it. You can skip that M19 ammo because it's not really necessary. The most important thing to pick up is the handgun grenade, the 2 flashbang, and the magnum rounds. That's important. So when after the first staggers he do, before he entered to phase 2, sometimes he won't jump with this strategy, and he will just start getting close to you, and he will try to attack you. If he do that, that's why I bring 1 flashbang. You throw the flashbang and you go to his back and shoot him on the eye on his back, and then just keep distance in order to shoot to his eyes.
Jesus. That looks bad.
Feels worse. Believe me.
Fuck about what you said. I don't know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. The G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
That's bullshit.
I hope you're right. But if the G-Virus gets into the wrong hands...
So the main strategy for G3 is keep distance before he staggers, because he has like some auto attacks that are really fast and got very long range. So that's why you have to keep distance, and when he staggers you use your Flamethrower, that's it.
I was just thinking about you.
That makes 2 of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
As I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you?
Look, I'm just doing my job.
And I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
No one gets that sample now.
Hold on. I think I can...
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Who's that?
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Claire!
Self-destruct
Leon?
initiated.
You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Forget about me. Just get out of here. Damn it.
Okay, some last places of the game. First is this fight with Mr. X, and then is G5. But before that, we have to face some IV zombies and Mr. X, but not a boss fight, just the normal Mr. X. So we pick up the shotgun because we want to save some magnum rounds for Mr. X and G5. That's why I'm picking up the shotgun right here. Shoot on his bulb, his stance, and you're good to go. This other one too. But he's going to our backs. He kinda body blackets. But we are okay. But I can't scare right there. So we don't have the magnum right here in order to stun Mr. X. We will just lure him. And it's really tricky this part. Because he hides with the steam. So go to this side and he will hide with the steam and go to the left, right? He's trying to troll you in order to hit you.
8 minutes until detonation.
Gotta keep going.
So for this Mr. X fight, we need all the hand grenades, all the flashbangs, 4 magnum bullets, just 4. That's all. We got 9 hand grenades and 6 flashbangs. That's enough.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
So right now it becomes the best music of the game. Mr. X fight starts, you shoot him 4 times on his chest, 3 and 4, and equip the magnum, and equip 1 hand grenade, throw 1. You have to wait until he stand-ups. He stand-ups and you throw the next one, because if he doesn't stand-ups, he won't get stunned. So you have to wait until he stand-ups. You throw 4 hand grenades, or 5 I guess. I'm sorry I didn't watch it. And when the rocks falls down, you have to throw the flashbang. When he starts jumping like that, you have to start walking to him, and that's how you dodge the Mr. X jump. Equip again the flashbang after you throw 2 hand grenades. He starts walking. You have to keep distance so he can jump. When he jumps, you go to him and you dodge the jump again of Mr. X. Equip the hand grenades, throw 2. Always after dodging the jump of Mr. X, you have to throw 2 hand grenades and wait for another jump. If he doesn't jump, you throw a flashbang. But he jumps, so I can dodge it. Right now, he will say, "Oh, not good." When Leon says that, that's phase 3 of the boss, and it's an auto attack that kills you with just 1 hit. So you have to throw 1 flashbang right there. And always save 1 flashbang to this part. Always 1. Just 1.
We'll call it even.
After the cutscene ends, you have to throw 1 flashbang. Mr. X is stunned. You pick up the rocket launcher, the anti-tank rocket launcher. When you pick up the rocket launcher, you have to throw him 2 rocket launchers. And that's Mr. X.
You have arrived at the bottom level.
You throw 1 rocket launcher to those zombies and they are all dead with just one rocket launcher.
6 minutes until detonation.
Shit! Gotta get out of here. Can't believe I actually miss her.
Leon?
We made it.
Just like I said we would.
Who's this?
This is Sherry.
Okay. Jesus.
What was that?
I don't know. I'll go. Take care of Sherry.
So for G3, pick up all the weapons you have. But important is the magnum. And the anti-tank rocket launcher. I will be using the magnum, the shotgun, and the anti-tank rocket launcher. It's G5. Sorry if sometimes I say G4. I believe in my Spanish version I was saying G4 all the time, but this boss is G5, it's not G4. So the point here is that you have to wait until he shows his big eye on the center, where his teeth are, or his claws or something. I don't know what the fuck is that, but you wait until he shows his eye, his big eye, his G-Virus eye.
You want more bullets? Be my guest.
Come on! Want some more?
He will be showing it right now.
Christ!
So that's it. When he shows it, you have to start shooting. And I will kill him with the anti-tank rocket launcher. That's it. That's G5.
We've got to lose that car!
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No, we're just... well, we actually just met last night.
Yeah. That would have been one hell of a first date, though.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Look! He might be able to give us a ride.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Come on.
Hey, that was Live Another Day by the Great.
He was friendly.
So, is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you damn right we will.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. Come on.
Hey, you guys can adopt me.
Adopt you?
We can get a puppy.
Puppy?
And a parrot.
Parrot?
I always wanted pets, but my mom said they're too messy.
Next up on this boring Wednesday is a song to get your blood pumping.
This was Leon B, without taking any damage, without saving, at 60 FPS, without knife struts. I want to thank you all my Twitch viewers for supporting me when I was making this video, when I was practicing this run. And also I want to thank you all to Carcinogen SDA, because I used some of his strategies, and of course because he inspired me to make this kind of videos. That's all, thanks for watching to everyone. If you enjoyed the content, you can subscribe to my channel and give it a like to my video. That will help me a lot. See you next time. I'm Ares. Goodbye, everybody.
There's two sides to every story. The defeat of the pain of the glory. It all burns away. But how did it go so wrong? Now it's all gone. Forget yesterday. It ain't worth the pain. It ain't worth the pain. The pain. you